Alright, so RV, directed by Barry Sonnenfeld, who obviously directed Men in Black. It's obviously a lot less crude than Men in Black. Not to say I didn't like Men in Black, but obviously Will Smith is quite a sweary Mary. This is obviously less sweary Mary. The only thing I didn't think that worked so well, two things. I think the film's fine. I mean, I don't think it was going to be great anyway. I mean, looks like a very sort of kids kind of family family friendly film, family fun, and that's fine. I mean, it's not terrible. It's entertaining. It's just Josh Hutcherson, um, not really the greatest in this movie. I mean, I think it's because to do with his age, because apparently he was about 12 or 11 or something like that when he made this movie, and you know, my interest in this movie really peaked because of Robbie Williams and Josh Hutcherson. Well, oh, Josh Hutcherson, I hadn't seen any trailers or anything, so I didn't know really what to expect with the whole Josh Hutcherson thing. But Jesus, he's so small and so young in it. It's just like he really must have had some growth spurt, in the next couple of years. Because obviously, some years later, he obviously was in the Hunger Games, and he's pretty tall in that movie. But I just felt like his character was just kind of not that interesting. He's okay acting in it. I think the girl in it was better than he was. I don't know who she is. I've never seen it before, but she's a lot more interesting than he is, I think. Um, and Robin Williams is fantastic in this movie. I mean, he actually is the best thing about it. I mean, it's not a great movie. I mean, there's some bits of it that are amusing, and there are things that obviously I did get amused by, and then I don't want to go into spoilers, but obviously there were funny things in there. But he elevates the material. He's in many ways like Steve Carell. They're like, I mean, I haven't really seen many average Steve Carell films. I've only seen the odd average film from Robin Williams, but generally he's in very good movies. But what I'm saying is that if Steve Carell was in an average film like this, he would elevate the material. He probably improv some stuff and do all that. I mean, obviously, it's not Crazy Stupid Love. I mean, that was a good movie, and you know, there was a script with that. I feel like the problem with this film is I feel like there isn't really a script. It kind of feels a bit like they kind of made up as they went along. They have kind of like points they had to hit. That's the only sort of thing I'm sort of like. That's why it's not a great movie, but it kind of wasn't gonna be a great movie, so I guess it's kind of expected. It's just like the whole thing of it's you can see like how someone would take against this movie. Like it's predictable. Obviously the thing with the family who seemed like really irritating and annoying people, and obviously by the end they obviously it's obviously so predictable, and it's not even a spoiler in my opinion because it's so obvious that they're gonna be friends with them at the end. Like it's just it happens in so many movies. Like they don't like them at first, but then they like them in the end. And yeah. So um. It's fine. I don't think it's terrible. I think it's sort of on the same level, maybe a little bit higher than License to Wed. I found License to Wed a bit hard to sit through, and that it was just incredibly average. And I actually think this is slightly better. I think they're still both average films, but it's marginally better because it just seemed like in License to Wed, in my opinion, just felt like no one seemed to really know what kind of movie they were in. And with this, obviously, they're having fun, even though it doesn't feel like it's really scripted. It kind of just seems like it's improvised. They're having fun with it. And with License to Wed, it kind of felt like they just wanted to get through the next couple of days of filming and then film this scene and the next couple of days stuff. And no one seemed, I don't know, but it was just me. But Robin Williams having a fantastic time in both movies. I mean, especially in License to Wed, and just knocking it out of the park. He's fantastic. I mean, he makes the film really watchable. But the bits where Robin Williams isn't in License to Wed, and then you just got John Krasinski and what a weird name, and Mandy Moore. I mean, Mandy Moore is still that actress. I think she's all right. Like, I don't think I ever saw her again in the movie, but there we go. Don't really care. It just feels like that in that movie that no one seems to really want to be there. It's just it doesn't completely come together. Like I think this film actually is more entertaining in that way, if that makes sense. So obviously you have Robin Williams, who I really like. Josh Hudson, not so great. Probably his weakest performance he's ever given. Because he's great in the Hunger Games. I mean, no lie there. He's great, but not so great here. I mean, I heard Emma Roberts wasn't so good in Aquamarine because obviously that was her when she was quite young, and yeah, and there was apparently some movie she did something about horses or something when she was young, and apparently it was crap. But I saw some reviews. I was like, oh, I'm not even gonna go near it. So, definitely for Robin Williams because obviously he doesn't age and he's fantastic, and it's good for a grieving process because he's dead and it sucks that he's dead. But you watch a film like this and it's just fun to watch because he comes alive again, and he's got so much energy and he's so full of life, and that's great to see. So based on Robin Williams, it's worth watching. I mean, there's obviously jokes and toilet humor that kind of gonna expect because it's a family friendly kind of kids movie, but that can kind of be put to the side and it's just supposed to be fun. So it's okay. It has its flaws. It's predictable, but so what?